Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Sagittarius. How are you guys? Let's see what's going on, Sag. Ooh, we have the loving man. This is a 5 here. This is someone who's gone through obstacles and challenges here. Yeah, ooh, this is someone ready to make a commitment. There's some sort of event here. Ooh. Wow. Oh, this is a person discovering. See, someone's intentions. It's about discovering. Let this person discover you, because it has to do with their intentions is to make a commitment. Yep, the status quo, a cycle, being on the same page. This is someone ready for a whole new chapter. This is someone who follows society's rules. The status quo. Wow. But it's about discovering someone's intentions. There's a lot of abundance here. Yeah, but this is, let this person discover you. That's when I see they're discovering something. Could be even yourself. Yeah, again, someone's intentions. This is someone who's not moving, but this is someone going to take the necessary steps. This could be someone who ends up walking away if someone doesn't commit. But it has to do with the status quo, the rules, the regulations, society's rules. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see what comes out of that. This is someone discovering someone's intentions. Yeah. Ooh, this is Spirit 7. Someone's figuring things out, ascended master. Someone's going through ascension. Look at that. Someone who's made peace with the past. There's an 8, long-term, something long-term, longevity. Someone's going through an ascension. Oh my goodness. This is good because they're waking up. This is taking things to a higher level too. Let's have a look at the loving man. Yeah, there's a spark desire. This is someone who's single. This is someone finding out you're single. This is a person who will commit, but it does look like you may be discovering someone's intentions is to actually make a commitment. But this is a single person, someone who has everything they need. Someone looks good, they take care of themselves. Ooh, look at that. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the loving woman. You're going to connect with someone here. This is a person who's open. This is a person who's a little vulnerable, but this is a person who's open. This is a person here too who I feel looks out for themselves, but there's a spark and desire. Ooh, look at the shock. This is someone finding out someone's intentions. You're going to be shocked here. Oh my goodness. The Tower moment, someone's intentions. Let's have a look. Yeah, we have a person. This has to do with the feelings being mutual. You're on the same page. But we have a person releasing something that no longer serves. But this is also someone who knows their worth. See, this is someone discovering this about someone. They know their worth. Someone who has self-respect. Yeah. All about someone's intentions. This person, this loving man, loving woman. Tell me about the next step. Yeah. We have someone here who's not so sure if they should accept this cup, this offer, opportunity. Could be someone who feels they missed an opportunity, but it's a person going through ascension master. This is like manifesting what you both desire. 2 people here. Yeah. Yeah, there's somebody who's ended a situation. So there's a situation that has ended. It could be someone's intentions. Maybe you have a person finding out they ended a situation so they could come together. This is going to be interesting. Sag, what's going on here? I see Mars energy, Aries. I see Aquarius. I see Scorpio. This is someone who's gone through, this person comes to the 5. They're overcoming a lot of obstacles here. They are single, so it looks like someone has ended a situation. The Death. This is inner transformation. Every ending is a new beginning. But I don't know what this is. I feel it's like this is someone who felt a situation didn't serve, or someone was out of their league, but it is what it is. This person feels it's a situation that wasn't meant to be. But yet we have two people coming into alignment. This person actually intends to make a commitment. That's their intentions. Yeah, the honoring path. See, someone's intentions were actually honorable. If you have a person who you thought would never commit, and it could be the feminine's energy, being honorable intentions, but it's all about discovering this. Ooh, what is this Tower about? It's going to be a massive epiphany. Yeah, we got a person playing it safe till they know if someone's intentions are honorable. It's a person looking out for themselves, looking out for number one. Yeah, playing it safe. Being a little cautious, but it's somebody, let this person discover you, because they're discovering that your intentions are honorable. I've seen this in another reading. I don't know if it was Aries or Leo. But yeah, it is definitely, I feel some Sag energy. It's kind of like the Six of Wands, but there's someone here trying to figure something out here. And they're determined to win too. Yeah, honorable intentions, commitment. Family, friends, and guides. So this is to do with family, friends, and guides. Spiritual guidance. This ascension. This is interesting. This is about taking something to another level. But someone feels it's too good to be true. It's probably the feminine. Could be the masculine, but it feels someone's looking at this. It's just too good to be true. There's just no way. There's just no way. But yet there's an ending. Inner transformation. Could be external, something that's out of someone's reach here, out of their control. But it's about what someone's expecting. See, they're not expecting this. There's going to be a shock here. And it has to do with people, family, friends, or guides. Someone's guiding someone here. It has to do with movement forward, a 6. Yeah, present power. Someone's in their power. So this is being conscious of the power. There's a connection here. This person's going to make a powerful move. Look at, we have the lion and the tiger. Two people who are powerful. Maybe a little power struggle, but it's about two people coming together, being conscious of the power. And then we have friends and colleagues. So there's a lot of people here involved. People talking, collaborating. There's a good time here. It's all about a bunch of people getting together. So this has to do with some sort of commitment. You're going to find out someone's intentions here. Yeah, it's a person who's feeling very confident. See, the energy of this person's going to make a very powerful move. And someone talking to people, getting assistance, looking to see what someone's focused on. See, another 7. Someone's trying to figure someone out. And those of you who play it safe, it's often very hard to figure someone out. Because that's what this person's doing. What's this person focused? What are their intentions? But it's someone talking to people. And it's a person who's determined to win too, because they're feeling very confident with something that they've learned. Focused on that. Be someone thinking, oh no, they're focusing on someone new because there's other people here. But yeah, you got a person who's going to make a commitment here. This is just it's such a bizarre reading. Tell me about the star. Yeah, so it has to do with travel, taking a trip, someone at a distance, but it's also someone letting go of some baggage. It's a person breaking free and ending a situation. Is this a person ending a situation so that they can be with you? Because it's almost like someone's making themselves single. They've overcome a lot of obstacles and challenges. Yeah, 5. There's events, travel. But it's also baggage. Yeah, it's all about moving forward. Yeah, intuition and manifesting. So trust your intuition. This is two people manifesting each other. But I wonder what this is. Like, I'm looking at this, someone's intentions. It's like if they feel like it's too good to be true, someone's out of their league, there's just no way. But it's a person, and I wonder if whoever it is that started this, because you're manifesting, there's desire, there's an attraction. It's like someone's made themselves single. But it's someone's intentions are actually honorable, but it's about going down this path. So you're coming into alignment with someone. So I feel it's a person definitely manifesting. They have all the tools, the information. They've learned something here. Could be someone distancing themselves from someone else. But if it is long distance, it could be someone feeling the situation's out of reach. But yeah, it's just too good to be true. Someone doesn't look at it, you know. Not sure if someone's their type. But it has to do with somebody possibly rejecting another person. We could have a person who's chasing after someone who doesn't have honorable intentions. Because someone's discovering something here. Because there's all these people. Someone's asking for assistance, asking for help. And their intuition's telling them. They already know the answers they're seeking. I feel like you're both becoming aware of something. I wonder if there's another person here that... Because it's a person going to end a situation. Yeah, we have increase, things speeding up, a cycle. Someone's in a hurry. See, there's healing and there's clarity. See, going down this path, there's the Golden Palace. The house, the home. Yeah, somebody at a distance or another community. Yep, kindred spirits. We've got kindred spirits here. Let me grab the other deck. Tell me about the intuition and the manifesting. Yeah, we have a person very curious. They're trying to learn something. They're shining a light on the situation. But I wonder if there's another person here who didn't tell someone everything. I wonder if we have a person who was doing a little manipulation here. Because I do kind of feel there's this other person. Tell me about the people. There's people here. People. What are these people doing? What are they talking about? Yeah, someone procrastinating, weighing the pros and the cons. Should I or shouldn't I? Could be someone comparing one to the other. Well, there's no comparison. There's no comparison. Yeah. Somebody already knows what they want here. But I wonder if we have a person who is chasing after someone, giving them unwanted attention, and this person's trying to figure something out. They could be asking for help, wanting answers. But it is an energy of curiosity. Yeah, it has to do with someone's learning about someone's history, their lifestyle, the way they conduct themselves. Again, it's like the Hierophant. It's a person learning. Someone's intentions were honorable. Kindred partnership. Oh my goodness. It's rules, regulation, structure. Could be someone from a distance. It's a person releasing. Someone could be letting some people go here. If there is a person chasing after someone, giving them, and it isn't good intentions, and there's a comparison, one doesn't compare to the other. There's no comparison. There's definitely desire, manifesting what they desire, and attraction. And someone gathering up information because they're trusting their intuition, I feel. And some of you probably already know the answers you're seeking. But it has to do with somebody making a commitment. If you have somebody here who wouldn't make a commitment, and it could have to do with travel or long distance, this is where something will end. Thanks, but no thanks. But it's an opportunity for this person, for these two people coming into alignment to come together. Tell me about kindred partnership. Yeah, some sort of truth. Someone's seeing truth in a situation, truth in an ending, why something ended. So there's going to be a victory here. It's also someone coming up with an idea because it has to do with communicating and someone's intuition. See, they already know the answers they're seeking. Yeah, kindred partnership, the things you have in common. It could be people. The star is often mutual friends, friends of friends. Someone's learning something. And it could be where we have a person ending a situation to come together with another person. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, we got someone crushing, longing for love. A little reminiscing too. But it's romanticizing kindred partnerships. I think you got someone with a crush here, but I feel like if you've got two, one of these people's likely not your type. Tell me about the Death card, because every ending leads to a new beginning. So, yeah, we got a person taking control. We have a person making a powerful move. This is a person going to swoop in. Now, if you have a new crush, it's a person who could be ending a situation, because it has to do with some sort of commitment. Or if you had a person who didn't make a commitment and their intentions, you feel they weren't honorable, we have a person taking back their power and putting on the brakes. But the person who's coming in is swooping, kind of swooping in here. They're taking control of the situation. See, a power struggle, but it's powerful. It's a person going to make a powerful move here. Yeah. Yeah, some of you aren't going to see this coming either, because it is going to be that, it's something very sudden, I feel, and it's because it's the Tower, see, not seeing it coming. But it's discovering someone's intentions. If you're discovering someone's intentions aren't honorable, thank you, but no thank you. But it's also someone who feels it's too good to be true. And they're manifesting, talking to people, and weighing the pros and the cons. Nothing compares. And if you're the person comparing one to the other, nothing compares. It doesn't matter how you look at it. Yeah, there's opportunity. This is someone who sees opportunity. They know a good thing when they see it. This is someone who's been kind of procrastinating. Should I or shouldn't I? But they see opportunity. They're going to take this opportunity. Yeah, Six of Cups. Yeah, so there is someone here who may have rejected someone or ignored them. There's regret. But it could be some unfounded fear too. But I feel, and it's someone who may be discovering now, and I do feel that someone has other options and opportunities coming in. Someone's going through a lot of sleepless nights here, regret for rejecting someone or ignoring them. But if it is just unfounded fear of what's manifesting, that someone may be trying to manipulate, I feel like we have someone chasing after someone, giving them unwanted attention. Because I feel someone's intentions aren't honorable. And if you have to make a decision and you don't see this coming, don't be afraid. You can put on the brakes and take back your power. But this person's swooping in. They're going to make a powerful move. Yeah, you got a person who's not following through. So that's what it is. This is somebody who kind of comes in and says, hey, do you want to get together? Do you want to do something? Or go for a cup of coffee, whatever. But this person doesn't communicate clearly. They don't really know what they want. It's someone who doesn't follow through. Yeah, there it is. Somebody who, it's a person who doesn't even really know what they want. So I do feel thank you, but no thank you. This person knows about it. They're talking to people, people who know people. Yeah, it's funny because I did a collective reading. What comes around goes around, and I'm seeing a little of that energy when people start talking and gossiping and looking for truth. If you got a person who's a little manipulative and then they make up an excuse, or they just don't know what they want, yeah, it's a person who doesn't follow through. This person's taking this opportunity. Yeah, there's competition here. See, there's competition. This person's taking action. And some of you too, like I see, it's an energy of waiting patiently but losing interest. See, it's someone who's you're not really that interested in them anyway. So yeah, and I do feel there's some sort of ending, an ending to this situation here. Yeah, we got a person coming in, learning something. See, speaking truth. This is someone cutting someone out. They're going to tell you a truth. And it has to do with someone who speaks truth and they've learned something. Yeah. See, two people just not on the same page. Someone's lifestyle habits. It's a person who doesn't follow through, or they just don't have good intentions, or they're chasing after someone, giving them honor. Their intentions aren't honorable. Someone's manipulating. It could be someone from a distance, but I feel you're losing interest anyway, that you're not really interested in this person. They haven't followed through. Someone keeping someone kind of hanging, someone who keeps you hanging. Yeah, and there it is. Now we have multiple opportunities coming in. Yeah, been there, done that. You're out of here. Yeah, it's a person who comes in right too. They're fair. They come in right. So this is about harmony between two people. See, you're coming into alignment with someone. This person's not right for you anyway. But if there is an energy of someone chasing after someone, could be someone telling the other person you just want to be single or you're not interested, because it has to do with all this playing it safe energy. Is someone making sure, like I feel doing their due diligence too, probably making sure that you're single. If someone finds out that you've got other options or people interested in you. But I don't think you're interested in this person, or this person's not interested in who's ever chasing after them. See, you're coming into alignment. This is something that is, this situation's not going anywhere. It's crossroads, but you're coming into alignment with the right person. You're not in alignment with this other person. Justice. Why is justice here? See, it's all about harmony and being fair. Someone who's just not right for someone. Look at that. Yeah, this is someone who's right. This is a person who knows what they want. Someone who looks out for themselves. They're independent. But I feel like it's like someone discovering. It's a person often who plays it safe. Now, playing it safe is a person who certainly doesn't chase after someone. They often act like they're not interested. But if there are other interests, and they have other options or interests, they're not. It's not going anywhere. But it's two people going to cross paths. See, kindred spirits. See, you're coming into alignment with the right person. Someone here is just not right for you. They don't come in right. They don't know what they want. They keep you hanging. Anyone who keeps someone hanging is not interested enough, because anyone who's interested makes a move. So this person's taking this opportunity that's being presented, and they're swooping in to take control. Yeah, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. See, this is a person who often plays it safe. Someone who's often very patient. But it's also a person who no longer doesn't see a future with someone. It's not going anywhere. I think it's just losing interest, being bored. Like, I'm bored of this. Never goes anywhere, you know. But you are coming into alignment. And whoever this was thinking, no, it's just too good to be true. There's just no way. There's just no way this person's into me. But they are. Because it's a person who acts like they're not interested. But it's because they play it safe. Now we have a person assessing it. There it is. It's a person seizing the day, going to swoop in on the chariot and take control. Some of you are taking your power back from someone too by just going, thanks, I'm not interested. Yeah. But I feel like it's this person here thinking things through, choosing their battles. It's someone who doesn't want you to get away. They've been assessing the situation. It's a person who needs to hurry up. You got a person who probably rushed in without thinking and knows it can't go anywhere. And it's probably because they might not even be single, but there is an ending to whatever this is. And I mean, it's an energy of someone ascension, sending masters, manifesting all the energies of the kings, the queens, but it's also a healing energy. It's taking things to another level. It's leveling up. Yeah, there's going to be some joyous fun here. See, someone's intentions. It's a person figuring things out. They're determined to win. They have confidence and self-control that they can win. There's jealousy more than likely, but it's competition. Yeah, so someone who's not going to compete, they can't compete with this other person. But I want to know who this other person is. They're the loving man. Somebody full of feelings, and they're seeing that someone's playing it safe, their intentions. But it's this energy of this present power. See, it's all about this power, this sudden discovery and learning something through other people. So this is someone who now feels very courageous, very confident. See, about starting something new. But there's a person who lacks confidence, and that's the person with the cup, the pentacle, apprehension. It's a person who doesn't follow through. But this person's going to take that opportunity because they see opportunity. They know a good thing when they see it. Yeah. So it's all about movement forward, but it's about the two of you coming together. Yeah. Let me just grab another deck. Tell me about this present power. Yeah, it's somebody who's taken a little time out. They've been pinned down by their thoughts. Time out. Taking a little break. But it's a person who's been doing a lot of thinking and analyzing. And it has to do with that truth. Someone can't stop thinking about someone here. Yeah. It's a person trapped in their head and their thoughts. It's whatever it is that happened before. This person doesn't want it to happen again, but it's a self-imposed trap. Someone can't get someone out of their head. Yeah, it's a person keeping it all in. See, it's about privacy, getting someone alone. It has to do with someone who's respecting someone's privacy. But they're keeping it all in. They already know the answers they're seeking. It's not going to go anywhere. They know this person. Yeah, they know this person. But you're coming into alignment with this person. Yeah, they're coming in to ask you out here. Do you want to go on a date? It's heartfelt message. Now we have change. See, this is someone closing out a chapter. So it is an energy of a situation ending, so a new situation can begin. Two people coming apart. Now, if you had a person who made up an excuse, for some of you, it is because they were ending a situation, coming apart. Two people going their separate ways, going down different paths. But I really feel most of you, this is just a situation that isn't going anywhere. And that's why this person's coming in to take control. See, they're coming in before two people can come together too. Yeah. But whatever the ending is, it's just somebody ending a situation. And there's change, closing a chapter. See, it's somebody just going with the flow. It's someone, and I do feel if it is someone coming back around, they'll never change. So that's why there's good intentions and not so good intentions here. Because I'm seeing this as kind of the little bit of Six of Wands energy. But it's a 7. It just gives me that vibe. Where someone's chasing after someone they're not interested in. Yeah. Unwanted attention. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm not interested. I feel like it's this person telling this person. Sometimes people, it's an energy of someone who's just not into someone. It just is what it is. But this person's coming in. Yeah, they are taking the lead too. Look at that King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, it's a sense of someone who knows they need to hurry up because this is the King and Queen of Pentacles, kindred spirits. This other person is kind of wishy-washy. They don't know what they want. It's definitely not going to go anywhere. But it's about the two people here. See, it's all about two people coming into alignment. But it's all about this person taking the lead, feeling confident. So there's a lot of reason to feel confident here. The other person lacks confidence. The Queen of Wands, King of Wands, they want people who know what they want. And they're not afraid to go for it. There it is, the Pentacle. See, it has to do with someone making a commitment. Yeah. King of Pentacles energy, someone grounding themselves. It's a person who's planned, prepared, somebody who's feeling ready, financially ready. But if you have a person who made up excuses, it's because they weren't ready. So it is about ascension. And it's someone mastering all the elements of the kings here too, because we have the manifesting. So there is desire. It has to do with two people communicating. So it's about intuition, trusting your intuition, your inner knowing. You already know the answers you're seeking. It's about being in alignment and coming together. It's two people going to come together and two people coming apart. There's going to be an ending. An ending that leads to a new beginning. Yeah, this is a person who's been expanding their horizons. And it looks financial too, because it's a person who's getting their finances under control. They're looking ahead, preparing. And I do see a little romanticizing and planning something here. Yeah, someone's going to try to sweep someone off their feet, but they're swooping right in. Tell you, there's a good time to do it, because this King and Queen of Wands are definitely in the energy of knowing exactly what they want. But this is a person who's changed their focus from someone. They've lost interest. See, one thing about the Queen of Wands, this is someone who can only be patient for so long. They can only be patient for so long, and then it's like starts getting bored, right? And they've lost interest. And it is an energy of someone who's maybe even kind of boring, where two people really aren't on the same page. Because it has to do with people's lifestyles, the way they conduct themselves. But there are necessary changes that need to be made. This is the energy that's interesting. Somebody asking for assistance. It's sort of like, help me out here. But there is no comparison. You compare one to the other. And I do see someone who's been kind of procrastinating and fantasizing, planning, preparing. And the family, friends, see, there's things that you have in common. And it's a shock and surprise what someone's finding out. They're freaking out here. Time to hurry up. And I've been seeing this in Sag's readings for a while. It's time to hurry up. I see someone who's been expanding the horizons financially as well. This is expansion, and it's ascension, the higher level. Yeah. Tell me about this manifesting. Yeah, there we go. This is someone who didn't get what they want. They kept it all in. See, it's a person, again, playing it safe. So it has to do with someone needing to be vulnerable, too. And that's another thing. King and Queen of Wands don't like being vulnerable. And it is a person here, I do feel, that lacks confidence. Yeah, see a lot of baggage. Someone who's not reliable. See, someone here wasn't reliable. This is two people who want people who are reliable, because they're not patient people. Can only be patient so long, right? King and Queen of Wands. These cards just want to fly out, which is telling me this sense of hurry. This person needs to think things through. They need to figure out what it is they want to do about this. But it is about sweeping someone off their feet, romanticizing. There's fantasizing here, because someone's pinned down by their thoughts, thinking. But it's almost like someone going, what am I thinking? Right? What am I thinking? It's just sort of sitting there not doing anything. It's time to do something. It's time to take action. This is something worth fighting for. It's worth going after. And it's an energy of competition. Like, oh no, there's competition. But there's no real competition here, to be honest. Because nothing compares. And it is the feminine, I feel. I mean, it could be the masculine, but the feminine came up first with that. Nothing compares. They're just not interested. I think the person's probably just boring. They're just not on the same page. It's probably lifestyles. But it's a person who's not reliable. But now we have someone letting go of baggage, releasing things that no longer serve. Now we've got this. See, there's an opportunity coming up. Two people going to come together. Seize the day and take the opportunity that's presented. Don't ignore this opportunity. Because this is special, because that Ascension card rarely ever comes out. It's ascending master, somebody mastering life, mastering all the energies of the emperor, or the kings and the queens here. Yeah, you can see someone taking a leap of faith. See, leaving all of this behind and going down this path. It's time for a leap of faith. But we have a person who's, I do see an Aries, I do see Leo, I do see Sag, I see Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces. But it's all about lots of cards of intuition. See, it's trusting your inner knowing. You already know the answers you're seeking. You got to make a powerful move. You got to move. You got to take control. Yeah, before these two people come together, because it looks like there's people planning some kind of gathering. But I really don't think this feminine's interested. I really don't, because it's like we've got these two people going to come together who are kindred spirits. two people the same. It's like you just kind of flow with the same energy, because the King and Queen of Wands are two people who make a decision and then go for it. Yeah, because we got two people who just aren't on the same page. See, there's necessary changes. Somebody here likely, and it could be where someone knows the truth. A person here will never change. Someone who never follows through. They make up excuses. But there it is, manifesting, playing it safe. Both people here, it's time to make a move. I don't know what the travel is. It could be just baggage, but it is an energy of transition. A little time in between things calming down, because there was a tower, a lot of excitement. Something happened here. This person overcomes something. I'm hoping whoever this is, it doesn't end up falling through, doesn't end up ending a relationship to be with someone who's not interested in them. So whoever you are, make sure you know what you want here, because it's coming. Yeah, crazy. This is exciting. Take care. Bye for now.